Good evening, Imperial Commissary, and happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful week. I'm having a wonderful week. My brother's visiting, which is really cool, and we are going to enjoy Taco Tuesday together, but with Americanized tacos. He lives down there in Mexico City now, so we're going to give him some Americanized tacos, and he'll probably make fun of our wild ways, but that's okay. When you get into the room, say hi so I know you're here, so you know you can see me and I know I can see you. And then we will get going here. I'm going to start off with something just regular like we always do, so nobody feels bad if they get in late. Andrea will be tagging everybody here. Let's just do the Cloud Car Pilot. This Cloud Car Pilot has a blaster, but he does not have a comm link, so that's why he's regular and not crazy. But there we go. He's a nice looking Cloud Car Pilot. Good condition. CCP starting at $1. Just missing his walkie-talkie. Hey, George Callis, how you doing? Maybe we're going backwards. There we go. There we go. Get the camera working, right? Jason Rhodes, what's up, buddy? How you doing? You are first. DJ, what up, buddy? Massey Michael, how's it going? Joe Collins, hello, hello. J.A. Ray, hey, J.A. Ray. We got Jason Rhodes starting us off at $5 on C, or $5 on the Cloud Car Pilot. Massey Michael, not enough. He's at 5. What up, Hubert Holst? How you doing, buddy? How's it going? How's your evening? What's up, Aaron? How's it going, bud? All right, we got $6 on that Cloud Car Pilot. $6. Andrea's starting to tag everybody here. Now's the time to get a beverage if you want one. We are rolling. What up, Fife? How you doing, buddy? Boom, boom, boom. That's a little cookie. There we go. That's an old hat right there. Look at that. ICCC 2018. The very first ICCC. Whole different logo. That was our original logo. We've come a long way. We've come a long way. Jason Rhodes, $10. Michael Mazzetti, $25 has. We got $25 on that CCP. We got tons of graded. We've got some box stuff. We got some 12-inch. We've got some weird letter E things. Probably some autographs for letter E. I don't know. Bunch of stuff. Cool stuff. Lots of cool stuff. So we're going to get to it. Dan Bilky Bartakamoose, what up, dude? How you doing? We got 2.5 on that CCP. Always remember, as we're sitting here taking time, you could always ask me questions about me, about the IC, about ICCC, about IC for Life, about the IC Roadshow, about IC Toys Nashville, about pretty much anything, actually. The Yankees, the Jets, Star Wars stuff, how I feel about the new Star Wars stuff, whatever you want. I don't care. Ask away. Gives me something to talk about. The Cloud Car Pilot's at $25, or else I gotta just keep saying the Cloud Car Pilot's at $25. Nico from Argentina, will we see you in Japan? I did have Jedi Master VIP, but I donated them to IC for Life charity, and I raffled them off for charity. Because MyCon is just a month away from it, so there's not enough time for me to just go on a vacation to Japan as much as I would love to, and as much as I was planning to before I set the dates. As much as I wanted to before I set the dates, I can't now that I've set the dates. So it is what it is, but that's okay. I like bringing ICCC to everybody instead of. It is my number one decision when it comes to cons, so I'm happy about it. Plus, we raised $7,000 for IC for Life charity, which is awesome. Definitely check out IC for Life charity, icforlifecharity.org. Federally licensed nonprofit, making sure that collectibles are here for the future, even when we're old and gray. Kathy retiring, Jason Rhodes says. I don't know. Didn't she like almost retire 10 times? I think it doesn't really matter. It's not really Kathleen Kennedy, I don't think, that makes most of the things happen. I think it's more like it's owned by Disney. She's just kind of like, I don't know, the little angel or whatever on the front of a Rolls Royce. You know, she's just a figurehead. But good for her. I mean, she's probably got $400 billion. Get a nice island or something. Congrats to her. It's always nice to be retiring, I guess. I don't know. But I don't really have any feelings either way. I think Star Wars content is either great or it's not great, and it just kind of happens. And I think it's more about the directors and the writers than it is about Kathleen Kennedy. You could be a Yankee fan with your facial hair. No! I am so frustrated. I am one of those old grouchy Yankee fans that is like, the Yankees should not have... Do you know what? There's a good quote for that. Steinbrenner, right? The original George Steinbrenner. And if you know the Yankees, George Steinbrenner used to be the owner, and he was called the boss. And nobody gave George any grief, you know? But people were giving George Steinbrenner the grief, I think it was in the 70s or 80s, where they were like, why can't they grow their hair long? And he's like, they can't grow their hair long. Why can't they grow beards? They can't grow beards. And then one of the reporters said, Jesus had a beard. And Steinbrenner said, as soon as one of those players goes out to that pond right there, and he pointed out at a pond in the window behind him, where he was doing the speech, he said, goes out on that pond on there and walks on that water, then he can grow a beard and have long hair on the Yankees. And I think it's kind of a bummer they let that go, because, I don't know, you could talk about whatever, you could talk it's the future, you could talk that's old school ideas, but it still doesn't change the fact that it's an old school idea, yes, but it's the Yankees. They're supposed to be tradition and heritage. I mean, they have Monument Park, they have, I don't know, like it should be the Yankees, it should be different. It shouldn't be like every other team, you know? So, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that, but personally. Want to be a Yankee? Shave your face. You look like a grown-up, you know? Matt Hart. Andrea's done. Who else is excited about Andor Season 2? Well, they got my letter. I know that much because it looks more exciting than Andor Season 1. Andor Season 1 for me was like pulling teeth. It was a little bit too slow for my type of personality. But this one looks like it's got explosions and rebellions and stormtroopers and laser beams. I'm down for it. I'm excited. Looking for it. Always looking for the Dorianis. Thank you, Nico. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Always looking. Alright, Andrea's done. We're going to move over this Cloud Car Pilot to letter A. Be sure to tag your friends if they're into graded items. Got a lot of graded items tonight. But we'll start off right here with some items that I have here. How about a gong? Yeah, lots of people loved Andor, for sure. It was just a little bit slow for me. I didn't dislike it. Just for me personally, I'm into Star Wars for the Star Wars. If I was into it for diplomacy and talking and sitting in a prison cell whining about it, I'd be watching Star Trek. Because that's kind of the entire premise of their whole show. Not warring, always claiming they're going to go to war, and then diplomatically handling it. So, I don't know if... But I'm excited for the new season because it does look like they're making some explosions, and I like explosions. Very cool. This is a Tebow, AFA 80 Tebow. Let me check. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no, I have my phone. There we go. The way we're doing this is I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up on eBay sold auctions, recently sold auctions. AFA 80 Tebow. I look up recently sold auctions, so we find the ones that have sold the most recently, and then I make my starting bid lower than that. That way it saves my voice a bit, and they don't all start off at $1, which is annoying. $149, $215. Here, I got $149 and $215. Right there, January 8th and December 12th. And those are for 80 grade Tebows, and here's an 80 grade Tebow, so let's call it $149 and $215. Let's call it $130 we're going to start off Tebow at, which is, I don't know, like $30 less and no tax compared to the most recent sold on eBay. And then letter D, let's do your letter D. How about a very, very, very nice Death Squad Commander with blaster? Looks really good to me. Yeah, it looks really good to me. I'd say the only minor abrasion is right there, but it's hardly even seeable. Think of how big that is on your TV there. You can see it right there. See that there? But I mean, it's really nice. So there you go. Starting in a book. Can you run the Graded Vader tonight? Didn't I run the Graded Vader last week? I think I did, buddy. Do I have another one? I think I had 2 Graded Vaders, dude, and they're not here. I think I sold them last week. Yeah, we did, because one was an 85 UKG and one was an 80 CAS. Nope, no more Vaders. Sorry. Y-Wing came in today. Nice, dude. How cool is the Y-Wing? Super fun toy, for sure. Lots of cool parts. I'm great, Matt Holland. How are you? Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Yeah, Andrea, there you go. I sold them both last week. Yeah, the 2 Vaders went last week, brother. And then letter E, let's see what we got for letter E. I think I might be kind of running out of weird stuff a little. Here, let's just do a autograph or something. How about that? Ugh. How about a Burn Colacqua autograph from ICCC 2019? It is autographed right there, Burn Colacqua. There you go. Starting at $1, that's going to be crazy. Letter E, $1 autograph right there. $1 holler. ICCC certified. Ha! That's crazy, Cynthia. You never know. Sometimes the post office goes everywhere. It's funny, Brian, you already bought one. That's hilarious, dude. What up, Casey Blevins? How you doing, man? Casey Blevins, letter E, $1. I do not have another graded 3PO. I already sold that one. I had a complete set of graded here. I still have some really good graded. Good evening, Dan Miller. What up, buddy? Aaron Moffitt, $15 on E, $15 on E. We got 25 on that Cloud Car Pilot, $10 on Gonk. Nobody's bidding on Tebow, even though he's $20 less than original price, or than the most recent sale on eBay, not including tax. He's cheap. Tebow's cheap. And nobody has a bid on the Death Squad Commander. I mean, he's holding a $20 blaster, folks. Can I get an 18 at least? We got $10. Grant Humbert on D, $10. You got a Burn Colacqua autograph there. You got Tebow starting off at $130. Let's call that Cloud Car Pilot at $25. That's a nice Cloud Car Pilot. Good condition with his blaster there. I'm going to call him at $25. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Eric Corey Ehrlich. Terrific Tasty Taco Tuesday. We love Taco Tuesday around these parts. Congratulations, Mr. Michael Mazzetti. Captain Birdseye, I think it's somebody on Twitch there picking on me. Saying, Fred Durst loved me back in the day. I guess because I have a red hat. Ooh, and the chin strap beard, sure enough. But his was way thinner and way cornier. This is like me. But that's okay. You're from Twitch. Check us out. We're called the Imperial Commissary. ICCC. We throw a sci-fi convention down here in Nashville, Tennessee. I think you'll like it. Any last 17 or droids figure? I think I got some last 17s. Aaron Schallander, $18 on D. $18 on D. How do you do your tacos? I don't. Andrea makes them and I eat them. That's how I do my tacos. But she makes them, I don't know, with like meat and like crunchy taco shells. And then she makes fire sauce, like an exact copy of fire sauce from Taco Bell, but in a huge jar for me because I love fire sauce. And those little packets do not do it. And then lettuce, tomato, sometimes sour cream. That's about it. Adam A.C. Chavez, what up, buddy? Howdy, howdy, howdy. How you doing? All right. AFA 80 plus Han Solo Bespin is going up next. Let's look him up. AFA Han Solo Bespin filter. Show more. Sold. Now, one for $249 recently. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to start him off at $50 so we get some action. No, brother, I don't sell G.I. Joes on this page. Sorry. Let's start off Han Solo Bespin at $50. He's an AFA 80 plus. Archival grade. So there you go. Somebody was asking about those last week. And I was like, I don't see any, but there's one, so what do I know? Starting off at $50. Han Solo Bespin, AFA 80 plus. What up, Lyle Jones? How you doing, man? Yeah, I got last 17. I don't have any droids figures. Last 17, I just have graded ones. Those are going pricey, but still. So we're trying one each way. We're trying one with a lower price than it is on sold auctions on eBay, and we're trying this one at only $50, which is less than it costs to actually just grade the figure. So there you go. All right, we've got this authentic autograph from ICCC 2019, Burn Colacqua. He is an Imperial officer in this picture, or a First Order officer, rather. And it's at $15, I think. $15. Death Squad Commander right here is at $18. He is complete and in pretty darn good condition. Tebow AFA 80. The starting bid is $130. No other bids on that one. And then Gonk. It's only at $10. Nice Gonk. No droids and Ewoks tonight, brother. Sorry. Don't have any droids or Ewoks figures currently. Hopefully soon. As you know, I'm always buying collections. Jack in the Box, 60 on A. Lyle Jones, 111 on A. As you know, I'm always buying collections. So if you got a lead on a collection that's a little bit bigger than you want, I'd pay a 10% finder's fee. Get your bounty. Don't do any work. Give me a phone number. If it works out, you get paid. All right, here's what we got going on. Han Solo Bespin is at 111. Gonk is at $10 currently. Matt Hart, I'm sorry, buddy. Gonk's already at $10. You'd have to go at least 11, brother. Tebow AFA 80 is starting bid of 130. Death Squad Commander is at $18. And the Burn Kalakwo autograph is at $15. Yeah, sure. Yeah, always ask if you want to see anything. Try to get it. There we go. Yes, Gonk is currently $10. The current bid on Gonk is $10. You'd have to go 11 or higher to be in the lead. Brian Eovacious is in the lead on Gonk at $11. $11 on Gonk. It's from 2009 ICCC. 2019 ICCC. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far. Hey, check this out. 2018, 2019. That's cool. Is that a Carbonite? Which one, buddy? I think I have a Han Carbonite. Maybe not. Yeah, I got a Han Carbonite. That's a Han Solo Bespin. Oh, I guess. Kind of looks like a Han Carbonite because it's in the acrylic case. No, they're just graded, brother. Hey, there you go, Brian. Hey, thanks, brother. I'll probably never get it right again, so write that one down. We got Gonk at 12 with Matt Hart. We got Brian Eovacious. Took it over at $13. Yay! Do you or Andrea take in Star Wars stuff on consignment? No, I don't, but that is a new part of IC for Life charity that will be happening. Along with the IC for Life charity auctions, we will be taking in stuff from IC members, and instead of it costing it won't cost you anything at all. It'll cost you shipping, whatever shipping is. But what we'll do is we're going to do a buyer's premium on the auction site, like every other auction site, and that buyer's premium will be directly donated to IC for Life charity. So it won't be any of your money. It'll be an additional amount added on top after the final bid, and then the regular money will be paid back to IC members, because that's what we're doing anyway with the IC for Life charity for the in memoriam auctions. So we figured, why not just open it up and do some kind of brokering thing for everybody, because we have the name. People will definitely look at the auctions and bid on the auctions. So I figured, why don't we do that? It still makes money for IC for Life charity. So soon, man, right after the convention. So soon, Andrew Bryan, but not yet. Is Solo an AFA grade, and what's the current bid? And Andrea just answered you there, brother. He is at he's an AFA 80. It's an AFA 80, and his current bid is 125. Lyle Jones is in the lead there at 125. We got Lyle Jones in the lead on Gonk at $16. We got Tebow AFA 80. That's an AFA 80 Tebow at 130, and we got no bids on that. So I don't know if anyone wants to get in on that. It seems to be way cheaper than the other ones I saw on eBay. So. But if not, we can always swap it out. Then we got the Death Squad Commander. He's only at $18, but he's in quite nice condition. So that might be something you want to think about, because right now he is only the price of his blaster. Hubert Holst, 130 on Han Solo. Han Solo! Anytime, Anthony, of course. Are the ones on eBay graded a bit higher? I didn't click. Here, let me click. Maybe I got to drop down the price. Let me look, brother, for sure. Always tell me that stuff if you're looking too. I'd rather you look on eBay and then me not even have to price them, because it makes my job garbage. Well, the one for sale on eBay is $149 and it's an 80. Let me look at sold. Here. Oh gosh, that's a 90. You're absolutely right, dude. How much is the 215 one? 85, yep. So you are absolutely correct, brother. Well, I'll tell you what, there is, let's look at this one here. The cheapest Tebow right now that is an 80 grade is $149.99 or $149.95 and then plus tax. So let's start off this Tebow at $111 instead. So we're going to change the starting bid on Tebow to $111 instead of $130. I didn't see a preview pick this week. I have Lando Skiff, Leia Endor, Leia Bespin, Klaatu Skiff, Han Solo Endor, Nine Numb, Snow Trooper, Squidhead, Tusken Raider, Reese, Nikto, Emperor, Paplu, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Bespin Guard, Lobot, AT-8, Forlom, Zuckus, FX7, Lando, Bib Fortuna, Big Head Han Solo, AT-AT driver or ATST driver, Pruneface, General Veers, Red Snaggletooth, Weequay, that's a Biker Scout, Nikto, or Klaatu rather, Emperor's Royal Guard, Black Bespin Guard, Rebel Officer, or no, Imperial Officer, Ugnaught. I've got a whatchamacallit, Probot, Wampa. I got a Rebo band that's phenomenal. That's about it for graded. Oh no! And then I also have a Han Solo Carbonite. I have a Luke Jedi, or Luke Poncho rather. Luke Poncho, 90 grade Amanaman. Lando General and a Luke, whatchamacallit, Jedi Luke. And that's it for graded Luke's. The Imperial Probe Droid has to start off at expensive prices because they're going for like a lot. I can put it out there, but yeah, they go for a lot, man. All right, we got 135 on A, 135 on A. That seems more fair. Oh, on Tebow? Yeah, but the thing is, remember, brother, it's beyond fair because the cheapest one for sale is $150 right now. And mine, the starting bid is $111, and there's no tax on me, but there's tax on eBay. That's a museum. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff here, dude. That's right. The quicker you bid, the quicker I could sell it. But I got a tough time pulling the trigger on, I don't know, a Tebow that isn't getting a starting bid of $111. Here we go. Let's call that Death Squad Commander. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Actually, we're calling the Death Squad Commander just got a bid, like literally just now. Let's call the Gonk Lala Jones is in the lead on the Gonk at $16. Going once, going twice, going thrice at $16. Gonk sold. Obi-Wan, did I say Obi-Wan? I thought we sold that last week. No? Gonk. On carbonate. Alright. We'll get that up there eventually. I don't like to start the expensive stuff very early because then people just complain that they weren't around to see it. But, as they say in Pink Floyd, how can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? Lobot, AFA 80. AFA 80 Lobot right there. AFA 80 Lobot. Let's check out Lobot. I think ridiculous amounts of money for sale here. Hold on. People are dreaming for the prices they're trying to charge for Lobot on eBay. Let's see what they actually sell for. Really? $149.90. Yeah. I don't know. Let's start Lobot off at let's start Lobot off at $75. $75 on Lobot. That's cheap. Costs $50 to grade a Lobot, and he is a 80 grade, 80 near mint Lobot. Oh, I did just say Obi. Okay, cool. Hey Ma, how you doing? How's it going? Good. All right, we're gonna call this autograph next at $15 if you want to get in on that. It's a real Burton Colacqua autograph, $15 from ICCC 2019. We're going to call it Going Once for Aaron Moffitt, Going Twice for Aaron Moffitt, Going Thrice. Aaron Moffitt. Sold to Aaron Moffitt for $15. Can't go wrong. Cheaper than the original autograph price. Did y'all see I released the Ninja Turtle today? So if you're looking for an ICCC thing, Ninja Turtle is out there. Here, I got some comics here. There's a pile of comics. These are the brand new ones. Well, not brand new, but newer. Anybody into comics? Star Wars comics? Let's see what I got here. That's an old one. Star Wars Shadows. Oh, those are like all Chewbacca's. Different variant covers. Okay, let's sell to Chewbacca 1 and 2 here. I have no idea what they're worth. You can feel free to look them up. The original price was $3.99 each. They are slabbed and bagged. They look perfect condition. These might even be from my collection that I bought like 3 of each or 5 of each. But these are going to be letter E. Slabbed and bagged, perfect condition. There is number 1, and it is a variant edition. And there is number 2. I think that's the regular number 2. So there you go. 1 and 2 Chewbacca, letter E, starting at $1. Originally $4 each. They could be worth $8 million for all I know now. I have no idea. Yeah, Chewbacca 1, Chewbacca 2. There you go. Can't really see 1 and 2 on there, but it's Chewbacca 1 and Chewbacca 2. Lobot was one of the coolest ESP characters. I always thought his figure got a bad rap. I dig him. Fair enough. Huh. No graded Jawas. Andrea usually keeps those, man. I did have one at the store. It's in the store right now because it's like they're selling for $215 on eBay, and no, I think I started it at $100 and nobody bid, so I was like, forget this. May as well just throw it on eBay. So I think it's up on our eBay. If you really want it, you can grab it from Andrea. We got $5 on E, $1 on E, $5 on E, $6 on E. Massey Michael in the lead on E. Well, if you guys dig those, man, I know I have a million comics because I bought them all for a while there. You want me to bring more comics? Seems like the most action we've had on E in a while. All right, so nobody wants Tebow. Cool. How about the Emperor? Mainstream character. AFA 80 Emperor. I don't know, starting at $50. I feel like it's going slowly, so we have to go faster. So I'm going to start it way cheaper than it should be, and you guys bid on it to wherever you feel comfortable. How's that? Starting at $50 on the Emperor. Han Solo Bespin is at $150. We're going to call that for, I think it's Anthony Demas. It says A. Demas. Yep, Anthony Demas Jr. Going once, Han Solo at 150. Going twice, Han Solo at 150. Going thrice, Han Solo 150. Sold. We got a $50 bid on the Emperor there. We got a $50 bid on the Emperor. Brian Jones in the lead. Casey Blevins in the lead on the comic books at $7. $7 on the comic books. Matt Hart's 55 on C. Hubert Host, not enough, buddy. It's already at 55. Have to go over 55. What was that just sold? Han Solo. There we go. Okay. We got 70 on the Emperor, 70 on C. This is an AFA 85 near mint Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let me look up his price and see what he sold for recently. Looks like the cheapest one for sale is $270 plus tax plus shipping. I don't know why these are this price. This is an AFA 85, okay? These are the prices. $275, that one's an 85. $349, that one's an 85. And $519, that's an 85 plus. So I have no idea, but I got to start it off at least, I don't know, $200, $250, $230. We're going to start it off at $230. That's like $40 cheaper than the cheapest one that sold. And there's one on there that sold that's just a plus higher than this. So an 85 plus. And it just sold for $500 or something crazy. This is a white hair Ben Kenobi. It's going to start off at $225. If you're keen, it's way cheaper than any that have sold recently. Way cheaper than any that have sold recently. What's the Snow Trooper graded at? He's a U70, so he's a U-graded snowtrooper, and it's because he has the pink on the cape from the card. So this was opened from a card. That's a U-graded stormtrooper, or snowtrooper. But he's a U70, so it means uncirculated. He's never been touched by human hands. He came right off a card. And that's why I never think that the figure on your card is mint, because sometimes it isn't. And that's proof. We got 85 on C, $90 on C, $90 on the Emperor there. I'm going to call, here you go, what's his name, Death Squad Commander? At 25 bucks, Mr. Patrick Cost. Going once, twice, 3 times. Mr. Patrick Cost sold. All right, the Chewbacca comments. That's number 1 and number 7 of the Chewbacca comments. They're comics. They're only at $7 so far. $7 so far. That's actually cheaper than their original price. They were $3.99 each, plus bags, plus slabs. So we're gonna wait on that a little bit. Hopefully they'll get up over $1. I mean, they have to have more value than when they originally sold at the store, right? Isn't that how comics work? Maybe, I don't know. I might be wrong. There you go. We got 95 on C. 95 on C. Congratulations, Patrick. You'll dig him. He's a nice one there. Alright, this is an 85 Sand People with dark brown paint. I don't know how much he's worth. But that's an 85 grade, so 85, AFA 85, Sand People. Dark. Sand People dark paint. $3.59 is the cheapest one for sale on eBay. There's one with $5.24. One at $2.99, but it's not the dark brown paint. It's the regular one. Filter, show more, sold. Let's start it off. Dang, 337. I don't know. Let's start off at, I don't know. The cheapest ones on eBay are like $3.59. So let's start it off at half that. $150. No, $175. $175. We're starting it at half price of the cheapest one you can get on eBay right now. So the Sand Person AFA 85 grade with the dark brown paint. Starting it off at $175. We got $10 on E. Casey Blevins in the lead. Brian Jones hopped on E for $8. Casey Blevins in the lead on E at $10. That is number 1 and number 2 of the Chewbacca comic, slabbed and bagged. And there's a variant edition. One of those is a variant edition. That front one is a variant edition. Alright, the Emperor AFA 80 is at $95. And Obi-Wan Kenobi, the starting bid is $225. Lovat, the starting bid is $75. All these starting bids are much less than you can get them for on eBay. So, I don't know what to tell you if you don't want them. They're cheap. We got $10 on E. Arthur Lou, there you go. $58 on C. Thank you, sir. Oh, C is already at $95, Arthur. You gotta hit refresh, brother. I do have a couple of in-on cards. I've got a Gamorrean Guard and a Lando over there. I don't know what kind of condition they are. But I'm trying to sell these AFAs. If we go quick on these, we can get rid of them all, and I'll bring out new stuff. I'll get new stuff for next week. The problem is it takes a long time. It spins for a long time, and then all of a sudden, they end up going for what they're worth, as long as I leave them up there forever. But Anthony Demas, no worries, buddy. What is D? AFA? Yeah, D is an AFA 85, brother. AFA 85. Dark brown paint, Sand People. We got $11 on E. Jason McKee. Yep, I got graded Leias. I've got a graded Leia Bespin and a graded Leia Endor left. But I have nowhere to fit them because the Lobot is at a starting bid of $75 for an AFA 80 Lobot. These things cost $50 to grade plus $8 each way to ship. I mean, that's like practically exact price, and it's an 80 grade. That's cheap. The Emperor AFA 80 is at $95. Sand People AFA 85 dark brown paint is at $175. Lobot is an AFA 80, Chris. He's only at $75. Less than $1 a point for Lobot. Less than $1 a point. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is starting bid of $225. There are recent sales of $350 and more. So I don't know why people aren't snatching up an Obi at $225, but what's up, Frankie? How you doing, buddy? Casey Blevins, $12 on E. We got a lot of action on E. Maybe we'll just sell comic books tonight. Jason McKee on E, $14. $14 on E. Current bid on Raider, there's been no bid yet, man. He's at $175. Starting bid is $175. That looks to be like $150 cheaper than every single other one that's sold recently. So it's cheap. I don't know. Needs more time. That's the thing with these AFAs. They need time for people to go look them up, and I understand that. Casey Blevins, $15 on E. E is where the action is at $15. Casey Blevins in the lead. Rated Jedi Luke. Eventually. I thought you wanted the Obi-Wan, man. You don't want the Obi-Wan? Do I have the pricing wrong? From what I could see, he's like a $350 figure. I only have, what, $225 on him, and you're requesting him. I mean, I'm just going to do the same for the Jedi Luke, man, so if you want the Jedi Luke, let me know. Alright, AFA 80 Emperor is at $95. The Sand People AFA 85 is at $175. Chewbacca Comics 1 and 2 are at $15. You saw a few around 180? Okay, let me look. So a few around 180. There aren't any for sale for that price. Let me see which one sold for the 180 there, but I see one that sold for $160. That's the cheapest one, and it's an 80 grade, and it's a one-off. 20 bids. Oh yeah, but here, look. Here's why. They wrote up the listing wrong, and it's an old grade where it's discolored. This is the one that went for 180, brother. See how his legs are a different color than his top? It's discolored. And also they wrote it up wrong, and also it's the old thing. But yeah, here, look. See how that one, his pants match his top? That's why that other one was so cheap, man. Always make sure you look on eBay listings. If there is one that's way cheaper for some reason, it's got a reason. But yeah, that one for 180, there is one for 180, brother, but just look at them. It's totally discolored. But yes, there was one that sold for $183.50 with 20 bids. I do see it. But yes, but just to be fair, here, look. These are all the ones that have sold recently. December 13th, January 14th, December 29th, February 7th. I mean, yes, sometimes stuff does sneak through on eBay, but you got to be on the toilet at 2 a.m., man, and that's how you find those. I'm going off regular price. You throw out the cheapest and you throw out the most expensive. That $550 one is an outlier. The $180 one is an outlier as well. So you would throw those out and you look at the ones that are connected in the middle, the ones that are around the standard price. All right. Anyway, Jason McKee. So yeah, that's still at $225. If there's no bids, that's fine. But yeah, I'm not. No. Can't get it for cheap as possible. We got $16 on E, $16 on E, and D. We have D is starting at 175. It doesn't work like that, guys. D is starting at 175. If you'd like to go 175, that's fine. If you want to go 150, go to Five Below and try to find one, because that's not what we're doing here. I've got no rush. Hey, John Downs, how you doing? ICCC is great, man. I'm super excited. We just released a Ninja Turtle today. That is shell-tastic, I hear. And, I don't know. Everything's good, man. I got no complaints. How you been, John? Oh, you're okay. It would need to be 175. Starting bid on... Ooh, when I write it, it goes everywhere. So, replace it 3 times. Oh, I'm not worried about it if it doesn't sell, dude. If it doesn't sell, I put it right here. Worst case scenario, I go put it on IC Deal, No Deal. And then worst case scenario, I just go put it on eBay. I mean, my wife owns a toy store. She has people that work there and put stuff on eBay all the time. I don't care if it sells or not. So there you go. Obi-Wan's off the table because I don't care. Let's do an 85 grade Paplu. This one says $200. Oh, this is an 85 plus. So CAS 85 plus Paplu. Ah, sorry to hear that, John. Hope you get better, buddy. CAS 85 Paplu. Let's see what these sell for. But that's the thing, folks. Yeah, don't, you know, if you're waiting on me to have to sell it, that day is never going to come. But I give you a killer deal. That's way cheaper than any other one that's out there. All right, I got a Paplu at $199, $137, $137.50. That seems like an outlier, though. So let's see what he's selling for currently. CAS 85 Paplu. 185. There's one up for. There's one up for 385. Oh no, that's a 90. There's one currently for sale for $185. Or no, 185 plus tax plus shipping, and it's a CAS 85. So that's what we're gonna go off of there. Let's call it. That one's up for $185. Let's call it $150 is the starting bid on Pablo. $150 on the starting bid on Pablo. It doesn't have to be a graded show. I've just got lots of graded, so I'm trying to move them so I can get the space back. 85 plus on Pablo, and he's starting at $150, which is about $35 cheaper than the cheapest one to sell on eBay that I can find. All right, let's call these Chewbacca comments because they're the only thing selling, so we'll put out more of those. Going once on the Chewbacca comics to Jason McKee. Going twice, going thrice. $16 on the Chewbacca. Sold! What's up, Nick Grooms? I sold a graded Gonk last week, man, actually. He was cool. Because CAS made a really cool case for him. It had like these half U's that were making it all stay in place. Sorry, brother. Chewbacca comics. They were number 1 and number 2 with a variant cover of the Chewbacca comics, but they are sold. I am going to put up more of those, so don't worry. Because I didn't realize that people were into them, and I've got a ton of Chewbacca comics right here. So I'm sure I could look. There's another number 1. There's actually some variant covers. You need to take out these Chewbaccas and see how many number 1 and number 2s I got there. Number 1, number 2, number 2, number 1. Cool. We do have a few 1s and 2s. Chewbacca comic variant cover number 1. It was originally $7.99. It's number 1. And then regular number 2, the same as the one that we just sold there. Both are slabbed and bagged, perfect condition, never been read. These are the ones from my collection, and I never ever opened them ever. It was just a thing where I was checking boxes for like 2 years when I was buying these comics. So, the original price of the regular one was $3.99. The original price of the variant cover was $7.99. So God knows what that variant is worth. If you know your comics, go find out. I do not. It is one with Chewbacca and the girl there. I don't know. There you go. Number 1 and 2 with another variant cover. Chewbacca's starting at $1. No, I don't have any last 17 not graded right now. Sorry, brother. I'd call the Emperor, but to be honest, he's like $30 cheaper than anyone sold recently. The Emperor is AFA 80, and he is at $95. I'd love to get him to at least $100. They're going for, looks like, 120. Some are 175, so like to be close. Lobot's only at $75, which is practically the cost to grade him. He is an AFA 80. Emperor's an AFA 80. He's at $95 currently. Tuscan Raider starting bid is $175, which is literally $150 cheaper than they go for on eBay. So that's why I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, folks. But I mean, if I'm seeing it wrong, write me and let me know, or tell me straight out on the chat. I don't care. I'll re-look it up. I just re-looked up the Obi one, remember? And we came down a whole $10 from the original starting bid I thought it was, and then nobody still bid on it. So, who knows? Chris Fermani, thank you very much, sir. $80 on Lobot. There we go. What was that letter B? Yeah, starting bid on Lobot. There you go. Chris Fermani, thank you, sir. $80. Lobot is at 80. $80 on Lobot. I tell you, that's good enough for me, just so I have a place to put something else. We're going to call Lobot at $80. Chris Fermani, one bid, out the door. Sold, buddy. Thank you very much for bidding. Appreciate it. And you get a killer deal. There you go. Hey, Brian Campbell, you're going to have to be patient, brother. You made me do all that work on the Obi one, and it's not the first time you've done it. When your Luke Jedi comes out, man, you can bid on it until it's 40% of the value and then stop bidding if you would like. But be patient. All right, Lobot is sold. Thank you very much. Next up. Here's a good one. This is a UK 85 Forlom. So it's an 85 grade Forlom. 85 on the figure, 90 on the paint, 85 on the cape. Very nice condition. And I'll look it up.
Some internet providers claim they offer gigabit.
I hate having to look these up. I wish you guys would just bid on them, make my life easy. Don't you all know what they're worth? AFA 80. No, UKG. UKG 85 Forlom. UKG 85, brand new from England, 107 plus $30 shipping, 127 plus $36 shipping, 189 in America, 220 in America, 229. So I don't know. Started off at $100. How's that? There you go. So starting off Forlom at $100. $100. Paplu is at starting bid of $150. I don't know what you guys want me to do. Do you want me to not do AFA anymore tonight? You want me to start doing some play sets and stuff? Do we not have graded people bidding? It's usually a lot easier than this. It's got a label on it. It's easy to look it up. Okay, Chewbacca comics. I keep saying comments. Nick Grooms is in the lead on the Chewbacca comics, blah, blah, blah. What's up, Andy Hubbard? How you doing, bud? Seriously though, give me suggestions. If you want more loose figures or something, that's fine. I mean, do you not want graded? Is graded not working tonight? I'm just watching a bunch of stuff spin that's way under actual market price and no one's bidding, so just checking it out. But the Chewbacca comics are bidding like hotcakes, so we're going to call those for Nick Grooms. He's got $20 on the 2 Chewbacca comics there. Going once for Nick Grooms, twice for Nick Grooms, thrice for Nick Grooms. Sold on the Chewbacca comics. Sold! Congratulations, Nick Grooms. How about Sam Jones from Ted? That's a Sam Jones autograph. He was Flash Gordon, and that's his signature on a Ted poster. That was signed at ICCC 2018, I think. So that's a long one.
Welcome to the Nissan Now Sales Event. Drive the all-new Pace. The sporty sunshine.
Sears Cantina playset. I don't think I have one of those, man. Oh yeah, I have the Star Wars Cantina playset. Or no, I have the Creature Cantina. Do I have a Sears? I don't think I have one, bud. You mean just the piece of cardboard one, right? I don't think I have one. Loose graded figures, or loose figures, please. Okay. Stressful to watch. Well, what's been out the longest? The Emperor, but he's not nearly bidded in the right place. It's alright. Matt Hart, thank you, sir. I'm currently taking it down an 85 plus grade Paplu. That was $150. You guys should have bought it, taken it over to Vintage Star Wars Collector's page and sold it for double. That's an 85 grade. That's just a miss out, you know? It's crazy. Put that there. Okay. Something, a loose figure, eh? Here, maybe we'll do this for you. Yeah, I don't have the cardboard one, Jason. Sorry, buddy. Sold one of them somewhat recently. I think Arthur Lou bought it. Dengar! Loose figure complete. Letter A. Starting at $1. We got $5 on E. Casey Blevins, Nick Grooms came on back with $6 on E. We got $100 on the Emperor. Sand People has no bids. Sam Jones autograph is at $6. Furlong is at $100. Dengar is at $0. So you don't want to lose figures either. This happens every now and again. There's no buyers on, or it does this weird thing. It's okay. It's just boring as heck on this side of the screen. Can't make it any cheaper, or else it's free. You know what I mean? Tom Hip starts us off at $5 on A. $5 on A. Dengar is at $5. All right, let's call the Emperor. He's at $100, whatever. Going once on the Emperor. Going twice on the Emperor. Going thrice on the Emperor. Sold. Chris Laukenman, what's up? All right, congratulations, Matt Hart. You win yourself an Emperor, buddy. For $100, steal of a deal. AFA 80 ERG. Great figure. Cool case. You know what? It's an ERG. I think it'll sell. We'll start it off at $50. We'll try doing that again. Maybe with a little bit of bidding, people will get into it and buy it. It looks like it's worth like $130, $140, but we're going to start it off at $50. How can you go wrong? $50. AFA 80 Emperor's Royal Guard. Can't get it to see right. There you go. Starting off at $50. Sand People starts at $175 as the starting bid. Matt Hart, ERG, $70. $70. We got $6 on the Ted autograph. That's a real autograph, everybody. Just so you know. Like a human being was paid, I think, $60 to write that on there. I think Sam Jones' autograph was $60 at that time. So that original price of that right there was $60. It's currently at $6, which is 10% of the original price. Matt, you're in the lead on the ERG, buddy. You're good. $70. You're in the lead. Less than $1 a point on an ERG. Can't go wrong there. That's a steal of a deal. Jason McKee. Thank you, sir. $175. I appreciate it. It's a really good deal, man. Go look it up, Jason McKee. Look it up on the eBay sold auctions there. It's like a $300 figure. It's $175 is a steal. You'll dig it. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah? I just switched from
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to hook you guys up, man. I'm selling this stuff cheap. $7 on Ted. Watch out now. Sam Jones, $7. Hubert Holst, $80 on C. We'll have to see where that ERG finishes. Because if it finishes, I don't know, $120, it'd be totally worth it. 80 AFA loose power of the force last 17. I don't think I have anybody. I think they're all 85s, Toby. I think you were looking last time, remember? 85, 85, 90. 85. 85. Well, 85s and 90s, man. Which is way better. But Matt Hart, C90. Hubert Holst, you're right after Matt Hart, so it's at $90. We got Matt Hart at $11 on E. $11 on E. Thank you, sir. Sam Jones autograph. No card to Jawas, Toby. Sorry, bud. Those are tough to get from Andrea. They're only if she has it already. She's the Jawa girl. Nick Grooms, 15 on E. Chad Bordner, $100 on C. $100 on C. Arthur Lou, 88 on C, but it's at $100. Arthur Lou's lagging a little bit. Of course, Toby. No worries, buddy. Anytime. Nick Grooms, 15 on E. 15 on E. Alright, we got $5 on the complete Dengar. We have 105, 110 on C, 110 on C. On the ERG. 108. Arthur, you're just like 2 seconds behind, brother. But Matt Hart's... Or no. Yeah, Hubert Holst is in the lead on C at 110. 110 on C. There you go, Arthur. You took over. 118 on C. 118 on C. Arthur Liu in the lead. See, that's the problem. Nobody's buying loose either, because that Dengar is definitely worth more than $55. We could all agree on that. But he's only had one bid, and he sat there just as long as that Obi-Wan did. That's just just can't pick the right stuff for you guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What is B and D at? D is at 175 and B is at $100. B is a UKG 85 and D is a AFA 85. Matt Hart 120 on C, 128 on C. Arthur Liu. Nick is at $7 on A, $7 on A. A is now at $8, $8 on A. Alright, everything's got some action on it except for the Forlom. The Forlom starting bid is $100. It's a UKG 85. Got $10 on A, $10 on A. We got 130 on C, 130 on C. $9 on A. We got $10 on A. The U-graded Snowtrooper. Okay. As soon as I sell something that's up here, we'll do the U-graded Snowtrooper Hubert. That's a really good one because it's U-graded. I hope you're not the only person that knows what that means. That's how you get it cheap. Alright. Let's call... What's not going? Dengar's still getting bids. Dengar is at, I think, $9. No, $10 with George Callis. We have... Arthur Liu in the lead on C at 128. We have the Tuscan has one bid. Jason McKee at 175. Alright, I'm going to pull down the Forlom since nobody's bidding on them. Let's put up that Snowtrooper for you, bud. A U-70 Snowtrooper. Well, Snowtroopers, you can see it right there on the bottom of his cape. It's got a little of a different color tinge. That's the red from the card back. Can't even see it on the back. But his cape has a little bit of red from the card back. So therefore he got his 70 grade. Let me try with the light to make it clearer. Yeah, there you go. You see it? The cape. That's the reason why you got a 70. But it is a U grade, so U70. This was probably opened from a carded figure. Well, it had to be because of the red on the cape. So that's why. But he's otherwise in perfect condition. He's a really nice Snowtrooper. And he is a U grade, so never ever touched by human hands. Starting off at $50, that's the minimum that it costs to get one graded. Without shipping and without tax. You know what I gotta do? I gotta look next time I submit a loose figure, and I gotta find out how much it actually costs, because that's what we should really be starting at. You know. But there you go. Matt Hart, 130 on C, 130 on C. ERG. George Callis, 80 on B, 80 on B. Leading on the Snowtrooper, U-graded Snowtrooper. Matt Hart, not enough. It's already at 80, bud. But yeah, if you look at a Snowtrooper carded figure, right behind it is that red. Oh yeah, the grade paint application color. The way they say it is a 100 grade is if it looks exactly what it is intended to look like originally. The thing is, I've never personally even seen a 100 grade, so I don't think it's true. Does AFA get descriptions of why it did? Nope, there are no descriptions. It drives me absolutely nuts. I know what you're talking about, Daniel Neal. I wish they would. It's bonkers. If you want to pay for the reason that something gets rejected, you have to like pay extra, and then they send you a sheet of paper that has like X's on it. It's very not in-depth information. Arthur Lou, 88 on B, that U grade. U grade Snow Trooper. Arthur Lou's in the lead at $88 on B. We got $90 on B. C is at 138. 138 on C. Arthur Lou. George Callis is in the lead on B at 90. So are we really going to sell this Ted autograph for $15? Okay. Originally, 60 price autograph, $60. The moral of the story is, Mike, do not get Sam Jones for ICCC again. 1, 2, 3, sold. I'm not even going to run the clock. Nick Grooms has been in the lead for like 10 minutes. Alright, let's see here. How about another Chewbacca 1 and 2 collection? Alright. Another Chewbacca 1 and 2. These are originally priced $3.99 each. These are the regular covers. These are not the variants. This is the regular cover, the original cover. And then a number 2 as well. So there you go. Chewbacca 1 and 2, the original covers. Chewbacca 1 and 2, starting at $1. Arthur Lou, 108 on B. 108 on B. Arthur Lou is out on C, so we're going to call C. What's C at? Matt Hart is in the lead on C at 140. We're going to call that going once, going twice, going thrice, 140 on C. Sold. It's actually at least more fun starting it off at $50 because you guys bid on it. Only problem is I know you're going to bid up to like $100 on something worth $500, and I'm going to be like, oh, come on. That's what's so dangerous about starting at $50. Congratulations, Mr. Hart. You got yourself an ERG. All right, we got a Weequay graded CAS 85, starting at $50. Yeah. 85 grades for $50. That's insane. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. The IC is the place to be. We're selling $50 graded figures. Nick Grooms, $12 on E. Casey Blevins, $15 on E. $15 on E. I didn't know you guys like comics. I'll bring a bunch of comics because I got a bunch of the Darth Vader variants, the Star Wars variants. I have tons of comics because I bought them all. And I bought like 5 of each with every variant. And they're all the early ones, like 1 through 10 or whatever. I didn't know you guys like comics. I'll bring you some comics. Ooh, it's 6:29. Let me see if Chad wants to give me a break and watch glass spin around for no reason. Dengar, George Callis. We're going to call that for him at $10. $10 on Dengar. Hey, Chad, you around? Sold Dengar. To George Callis for 10 bones. Say that one more time for C, Michael Havens. For C? Weequay. He is a CAS 85 Weequay. And he is starting at $50. These things cost $50 to grade plus $8 shipping each way. So $50 is less than it would actually cost. You're getting the figure for free and saving $16. Cheap. We got 16 on E, 16 on E. Stormtrooper U-graded. I don't know if I have a U-graded Stormtrooper, do I? No, I don't, brother. I only have a Snowtrooper. No U-graded Stormtrooper. Alright, Chad, here's what's going on. I just sold this 9 yards, so you can pick out a graded figure. Whatever. And then,
This one.
I don't know, graded looks still. And then, well, I don't know, you're gonna have to look it up then. Here, just do, grab that Leia Endor, because that'll sell for full price. Chad's gonna sell Leia Endor because it'll just sell for full price. You don't gotta look up Leia Endor, she's too popular. Thanks, Chad. It's like pulling teeth in there today, buddy. Good luck.
What's up, guys?
Boom, baby. All the tires you need at prices you love.
Hey, what's up, Casey? How are you?
People
Get anything good tonight?
Nature's Own.
All right, let's put this Leia Endor up.
Artificial flavors or preservatives.
This one's just right.
So every bite is just right.
If you keep feeding her like this, she'll never leave.
Nature's Own. Goodness is in our nature.
It's a CIS 85. Okay, let's see if we can get that. Oh, knocked over the comics. So we can get it to focus. There we go. And that's going to be on letter A. The Leia Endor CAS 85. Hey, what's up, Chris? Alright, let's bid on D. Alright, we'll go over everything. So we just put up A, the Leia. There's no bids on that yet. Letter B, the Snow Trooper. It's a U70. It was at 108. The letter C, the Weequay, is at 75, which is a CAS 85. Letter D is AFA 85 Dark Paint Sand People. It's at 175. Chewbacca Comics on letter E is at $16. Cool, looks like we got Leia Endor 120 on A from Daniel. We got 125 on A, 130 on A. If we do, there we go. We got 140 on A. Are you asking what the bid is on D&D? Okay, D is at 108. The Snow Trooper, it's a U70. And D is at 175, which is an AFA 85 dark paint sand people. All right, we got 150 on A, which is the Leia Andor CAS 85. And we got 110 on B, which is the Snowtrooper. Have the comics been up there for a while? Let's see, the comics are at $16 for the Chewbacca comics number 1 and 2. Somebody said they were looking for a stormtrooper, right? Or was it a graded stormtrooper? Good add. Okay. All right, let's see. We're at 150 on A, 110 on B, 75 on C, 175 on D, and 16 on E so far. All right, let's go ahead and call the comic books. Looks like people are done on that one. So let's go ahead and call sold on E on the comic books at $16. All right, those are sold. see if we can find for letter E. $10 on my beanie. You want my beanie? I'll sell you my beanie. Everything's for sale. Trying to find something for E. There's like Taco Bell boxes, comic books. No more movement on anything else? Alright, what can we put on E? I'll go over it one more time. Letter A, the letter Endor, CAS 85 is at 150. Letter B, the Snow Trooper AFA U70 is at 110. The Weequay CAS 85 is at 75. And the Sand People AFA 85 Dark Pain is at 175. And we still haven't found something for E. Let me see. You guys want more comic books? We got 158 on A from Arthur. Boo. We're going to Boba Fett pop-up display. Anyone want this? I can put that on E. Or do you want more comic books? Or does someone collect these? I think we have a bunch of these. These are from Taco Bell. And there's more of these Chewbacca comics. I think some of these are already sold. Yeah. This is one E. So we can
Build-A-Fig thing.
Alright, we're going to put this guy on E. It's a Boba Fett pop play display kit. It's like a pop-up puzzle type thing, it looks like.
Hey, Build-A-Boba.
Build-A-Boba. That'll be letter E. Alright guys, Mike's back. Have fun.
Simple bill every month.
What about extra fees, like installation?
Taken care of. Equipment? No.
Data overage?
Not such thing. Find out when we're coming to your neighborhood at fiber.google.com.
All right. Hi, everyone. Why does this look exactly the same, Chad?
Hey, I put the layout.
Thanks, buddy. We got $5 on E from Nick Grooms. Okay, let's call that Weequay CAS 85 for Matt Hart, $75. Matt, you're gonna get a whole graded collection out of this, dude. Going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold. Hubert Holst, $160 on A. Casey Blevins, $8 on E. Massey Michael, $10 on E. All right, Luke Jedi starting at $50. CAS 85 Luke Jedi starting at $50. That's a Taiwan Luke Jedi. So it's a made in Taiwan Luke Jedi. Taiwan variant. This is a Boba Fett kit pop play display kit KITT-0 exclamation point construction kits. Choking hazard, small parts. It's kind of cool. That's the company right there. If you want to look it up. Kit 01 or kit that's 0 exclamation point, I think. Yeah, Kit 0 exclamation point construction kit. Kitco. KITTO, I think. Or KIKKO. I don't know. They got weird letters. But essentially you pop them out and you put them together. See? So like his jetpack and cape and all stuff are separate, and then I guess you pile them together and make a 3D figure. It's kind of neat looking. Pop and build. No painting or gluing required. It's in a bunch of different languages. I don't know. We got $100 on C, $200 on C. Aaron Challoner on C. We got Greg James. Hubert Holst is $220 on C, $220 on C. It's for Luke Jedi, Taiwan Luke Jedi, made in Taiwan Luke Jedi. Snowtrooper U-grade U70 Snowtrooper is at 110. That's a steal of a deal. I know it's a 70, but it's a U-grade. Leia Endor is only at 160. Hey Mike, do you still have the Rees? I don't know, buddy. Oh yeah, I do. AFA 85 grade reuse. I'll put them up next. All right, let me read through them again. Leia Endor, CAS, let me read through them again. Leia Endor, CAS 85 is at 160. Snowtrooper AFA U grade 70 is at 110. Luke Jedi CAS 85 Taiwan is at 225. Sand People AFA 85 Dark Paint is at 175. That's only had the one bid on it. And the Boba Fett pop-up kit is at $10. And Luke Jedi Taiwan is currently at 225. 225. I think he's worth like 350. Just throwing that out there. So still a lot of wiggle room on him. I'm going to call it Sand Person for Mr. Jason McKee. Thank you for the bid, sir. Going once, going twice, going thrice on the Sandy. So we're going to put Ree's up next as per request. And Ree's is starting at $50. $50 on Ree's. He is an AFA 85. And that's hard to get because there's a lot of paint on Ree's. And he is the painted hands variant as well. So to get the painted hands variant in perfect condition like that, to get an 85 is difficult. But his hands look great. Perfect. He looks great. Even his eyeballs are great. It's a great figure. I know it's just a reuse, but it's phenomenal condition. Painted hands, reuse, AFA 85 Near Mint Plus. Starting at 50. Yeah, sure, Brian. The Luke is a CAS 85 Taiwan Luke. Really beautiful condition. Regular cape. Green blaster, or gray blaster, green saber. Yeah, the paint always comes off the mitts on reuse for sure, brother. And they usually get like sticky around the because people always put the weapon in his hand forever and it gets sticky around the weapon and then you end up ripping it. Chad Bordner starts us off on D at $60. $60 on reuse. That's an AFA 85 reuse. Letter D. Alright, we got a Leia Endor CAS 85 at 165. Snowtrooper AFA 70. AFA U70. That's the next one I'm going to call. It's a U-graded Snowtrooper right there. U70 is at 110. You got the Luke Jedi CAS 85 Taiwan is at 235. That's a steal of a deal. I know that for a fact. Chad Bordner's in the lead on the Reuse AFA 85 Near Mint Plus painted hands at $60. And then the Boba Fett pop-up kit. Nick Grooms is in the lead at $11. And Matt Hart says $70 on Reuse. Alright, next one we're going to do is we're going to call this Snowtrooper. He is a U70 Snowtrooper, U-grade 70. Mr. Holtz is in the lead. Hubert Holtz is in the lead. And it's at 110, and we're going to call it here. Going once on the U-graded Snowtrooper, going twice on the U-graded Snowtrooper, going thrice. U-graded Snowtrooper for 110. That's a good deal, no matter what way you cut it. You're going to crack it out, Hubert, and touch it so it is no longer U-grade? That'd be cool. Just play with it. Matt Hart, D at 70. Chad Bordner, D at 75. We got C at 238. B at 111. Ooh, did that B at 111 come in? Matt Hart, your B at 111? Ooh, it is. Alright, so Snowtrooper's still alive. Matt Hart is in the lead at 111. I'm sorry, Hubert, but he did sneak it in there just in time. It came up on the Facebook as well if you look at the Facebook thread. But he beat it in on Facebook. So, the Snow Trooper's still alive. Matt Hart is in the lead on it, and it's at 111. We got 238, Arthur Liu on the Luke Jedi. Steal of a deal on the Luke Jedi there. Cole Biggers, 245. Cole Biggers in the lead on Luke Jedi. Taiwan Luke Jedi right there. Made in Taiwan variant. Let's call that Boba Fett kit pop-up display right here. This is at $11. Going once for the Boba Fett kit. Going twice for the Boba Fett kit. Going thrice. Boba Fett kit. Sold to Nick Grooms, I think. Nick Grooms Boba Fett pop-up kit. That's going to be super fun to put together, man. I hope you enjoy it. We got C at 258. There was a bid right after that, 245. Arthur Liu's in the lead on that. More comics, you say, eh? There's a number 2. Here I'm going to sell variant covers of number 1. There's the first one. That's a variant cover, original price $7.99, Chewbacca variant. It is an individual item. It'll be sold as number. Andrea, I'm going to write on these things, right on the back, on the tape, I'm going to write number 1. So Andrea, just write number 1 on that, so Mike knows which ones are which, and they don't get confused. These are all variant cover editions of the Chewbacca. And we're going to sell those separately. Some are harder to get than others. Nick Grooms, let me check. Yeah, Nick, did you win the first one? That was the first one we sold. Which one did you get here? Yes, Nick Grooms, that is the first one you sold. Yes, you do not need that one. You already have one. Yeah. E at 5. Casey Blevins at $5. I think it's just you and Casey bidding on it, so I think it's going to go cheap because you have it. That's all right. Cole Bigger at 270 on C, 270 on C. Casey, it's all yours. There you go. You two guys, you're my letter E crew right there. Nick Grooms and Casey Blevins. Letter E crew. Oh, Jason McKee as well. Yep, sure enough. Jason McKee likes letter E. I think it's just because it rhymes with his name. Jason McKee on letter E. Arthur Liu at 278 on C, 278 on C. I wish we could figure out a way to get the thing to work, because my reserve price or my starting bid on Luke was going to be 275 and now it's at 278, so it's like I was making my starting bids cheaper than they should go for, but it just doesn't work right. I don't know why. So maybe we'll keep away from starting bids. Who knows? Cole Bigger's in the lead at 285 on that beautiful Luke Jedi there. Is Casey Blevins the only one bidding on this? Chewbacca variants at $5. Original price $7.99 on that variant cover. I got some other variant covers we'll put out. I know this one is the expensive one, the blankies, right? But I'm sure one of these others are, because I have like all the variants. Variant. Arthur Lou, 288 on C, 288 on C. What is A at? Pardon me. A, Leia Endor is only a 165, brother. Vanessa Jackson in the lead. She is a CAS 85. Casey Blevins, $8 on E. Casey Blevins, $8 on E. Casey, I think you just outbid yourself, buddy. Oh, because you're trying to make a fair... Dude, you know what? That's cool, man, because you're doing a fair deal. Casey, that one's yours, man. You win. Thank you very much for the $8. You're cool. Thank you, brother. Because it was $7.99. That was really cool of you, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Like me some Casey Blevins. Okay. So let's do... Here's a variant cover. This one's actually really freaking awesome. Maybe it's because it has Han Solo on it. But I think that's one of my favorites. Chewbacca #1 with Han Solo. And also here's a #2 to go with it. So it's a 1 and 2 again, and this one has Han Solo on the cover.
Start to break away from UC with Tremfya. With rapid relief at 4
So Andrea, when you're writing it up, just write Han Solo on that one so we can tell the difference. Arthur Lou, 298. Co Biggers, 305. Arthur Lou is out on C, so Co Bigger's going to take it down at 305. Anybody else wants to get in out of the Luke Jedi? Now is the time, because we have somebody who told us that he's out. So we got 305 Co Biggers. I'm about to sell it. Going once for 305. Going twice for 305. Going thrice. 305. Sold! Matt Hart, are they graded too? What did you need, buddy? I don't know. Okay, congratulations, Co Bigger, as you win that awesome Luke Jedi Taiwan. You know, not to be that guy, but just so you know. If you guys would just buy whatever I say at whatever bid I say, it would be over in like 2 seconds, every single one of these. I'm not trying to be that guy, and I'm certainly not infallible, but this just sold for 305 after being up there for 15 minutes. That could have been like 305, claim it, and somebody could have claimed it, or $300, claim it, somebody could have claimed it. The claim sales don't work on live sales, so. No, the comics aren't graded. What happened is, originally when the new Star Wars comics came out by Marvel, it was this big thing, and I would buy 2 of each variant cover, and like, I think it was 4 or 5 of each I would get of each comic. So these are all extras that I have 4 or 5 of, and I've sold 2 or 3 of tonight. And this is just one of the offshoots. This is Chewbacca. There's a whole bunch of other ones. So I'm going to bring more comics, and we're going to sell a bunch of comics here. Because I have plenty of comics, and I don't use them for anything. I have never read any of these. They are from my collection, so I can guarantee they've never been even opened, because I don't read comics. I just bought it because it was cool and Star Wars and new, and I kind of went crazy. I was buying them with a buddy of mine, and I had a friend that had a comic book store, so it was like very simple to collect them all. And but no, they're not graded. They're all just perfect. You send them in for grading, I'm sure they'd get really high grades, because they've never even been read, so I've never even opened them. We got 22 on E, 20 on E, so that Han Solo one is a valuable one, huh? I believe it. I know nothing about comics. I just bought them because I was supposed to buy them. So it was like a new thing. I don't know. Check a box. Check a box. All right, we got Re-Yeez with the painted hands at $75 here. Do we need another figure? How about we do this one? This is a pretty darn rare one. This is a Sigma of a Boba Fett, but it also has the box. And you don't ever find these with the boxes. Box is in great condition. Has stickers all over it from Target, but it's Really, really great condition box. Let's see what the figure looks like. It's got the original bubbles in there, or I don't know if it had original bubble wrap, but that paper I've seen on other ones, so that's original. Let's see what he's like. Oh yeah, and he's perfect. He's got the everything. So that's a Sigma Boba Fett, ceramic. Still got the tag. Sigma Boba Fett, starting at $1. That's a beautiful piece, actually. I know I have one in as good of condition, or else I wouldn't have it in the sale bin, but that's a beautiful piece, and Boba's the hardest one of those to get. Well, the hardest of the regular Sigma stand-up statues. I mean, like the C-3PO soap thing is kind of harder. But Boba's hard to get. Not a main character at the time, you know? Great box. Box is beautiful condition. Sigma Boba Fett, starting at $1. Alright, we got 25 on the comics. Casey Blevins in the lead on the comics at $25. Oop, I forgot some of the paper. So those bounce around at the top. Okay, we're going to call that U-graded Snowtrooper for $120 for Matt Hart. If you want to get in on that Snowtrooper, right now is your last opportunity. Matt Hart is in the lead on the Snowtrooper, going once. Matt Hart in the lead on the Snowtrooper, going twice. That's a U-grade Snowtrooper, going thrice. Sold to Matt Hart for $120. Oops, wrong one.
Does this look like your internet provider? Surprise fees, one-time charges, and sudden price hikes hidden in the fine print. With G-Fiber, there's no route.
Tell you what, everybody, I'm going to pull this Sigma Boba Fett because it doesn't have any bids, so I'll just hold on to it. No reason not to have an extra one. So we're going to pull that one just because it's, I think it's worth like 80, 90 bucks or 100 bucks. And if it's got no bids at $1, I don't want to waste it. All right, here's an important one. Casey Blevins, 30 bucks on E. In the lead. All right. Last 17 in your programs, #1 in your hearts. Go look this up on eBay because it's worth a fortune. AFA 85 grade Lando General with a black blaster. AFA 85 near mint. Black blaster. Put my thumb behind it so you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Black blaster, perfect condition Lando, phenomenal condition. Starting off at 50 bucks. That's a expensive figure. I'm quite sure people will buy it. If you want to know what my bag says, I will show you at the end, and we'll see if I was right. Graded bid, please. Let me find him. There you go. All right, AFA 85 Taiwan bib Fortuna. It has the green lining and the dark staff. It's a heck of a piece. Do you know how hard it is to get loose 85 grades? Everyone out there, just so you're aware, it's very difficult. Bib Fortuna starting off at 50 bucks. The 50 bucks thing seems to be working fine. It gets there. It just takes forever. But that's all right. We're hanging out. Patience is a virtue. Leia Endor CAS 85 is at 165. We're about to call that one next. So if you're keen on the Leia Endor at 165, bid 170. But it's about to go. Vanessa Jackson's in the lead there. Lando General. I don't know what letter it is. A, B, C. It's a C, so it's just started out. 100 bucks. Hubert Holst is in the lead. Oh no, Hubert Holst bid on the. What did you bid on? No, he bid on. Oh, he bid on that as well. I don't know what's going on. Rick Carlson 150 on C. Hubert Holst is 50 bucks on B. 50 bucks on that 85 grade Bib Fortuna. Reuse is only at 75 bucks. That's an AFA 85 with painted hands. I do not have a Sigma Leia. That Sigma just happened to be here. It was an extra. Aaron Schallender, 320 on C. 320 on C. Thank you, sir. Aaron's in the lead on C at 320. All right, we're going to call these... the Chewbacca comments keep getting bids. Nick Groom's in the lead at 37 bucks. All right, Nick and Casey and... what is it, Jason McKee? I'm going to bring you guys a lot more comics because you really like them. So that's cool. I have tons of comics. I was looking for a place to sell comics because I don't collect comics. I don't know why I bought them all. Because it said Star Wars. I've got some retro figures over there, like a sealed box of retro figures just because it was like, you should buy them. But I never even opened it. It's like a shipping box. Just sitting over there. It's probably full of like bobas. I do that a lot. I probably shouldn't. Chad Bordner, 60 bucks on B. 60 bucks on B. What is B? Bib Fortuna? Andrea, I think you might have your letters mixed up just on the internal sheet because Lando is C. B is Bib Fortuna. Yeah, you're definitely backwards, Andrea. Phil Jones, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's it going? C is already at... Sorry. And C is already at 320 bucks with Aaron Schallender. What is going on? Okay, yeah, C is already at 320 bucks with Aaron Schallender. What is D at? D is at 75 bucks and it's an 85 grade. It's cheap. C is already at 320 bucks. I think you guys are a few seconds behind, so when you get there. I'm going to run through them again, guys. All right, let's run through them all again. Vanessa Jackson is in the lead at 165 on Leia. That one I'm calling next. Bib Fortuna, letter B, is AFA 85, green lining with dark staff. It's currently at 65 bucks, which is dirt cheap. Lando General is currently at 320 bucks, which is still a steal of a deal. AFA 85 grade Lando General. And Reuse is still a steal of a deal. AFA 85, it's letter D, and it's at 75 bucks. And it's the painted hands Reuse. Starting bid on A. A's already at 165, brother. It didn't have a starting bid. I think the starting bid was 50 bucks. But it's already at 165. There's been a bunch of bids on it. D is at 85. Lesterang, there we go. 328. Dewana Wanga. Dewana Wagyu. Dewana Wagyu. Chris Fermi, hey, take your screenshots. Me without a hat. What? Uh-oh. Did you already get it? Did y'all get the screenshot? You can sell that for $8. Lots of places. Chris Fermani, 90 bucks on D. Chris Fermani, 330 on C. 330 on C. Yeah, I don't know why it works properly when I started at 50 bucks. Well, it seems to a bit. All right, where are we at on the Chewbacca comment? I'm about to call that next. Nick Groom's in the lead at 37 on the Chewbacca comment. Comic. I keep saying comment. Going once on Chewbacca. Going twice on Chewbacca. Going thrice, Chewbacca.
Sustain presents multi-symptom dry eye relief starring.
That's what Jabba likes on his pasta? They want a Wagyu? Wagyu? You could say he likes, that's the kind of beef Jabba likes. They want a Wagyu. You guys feel for you to use any of those jokes. You know. Cool. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Chewbacca number 1. This is the standard cover of Chewbacca number 1. Started about $1. Then I got 2 more number 1s. I got more comics over here, I think. Yeah, I got a bunch more comics. Here, let's save this Chewbacca number 1 because we already have one of those, and let's put you out a different Chewbacca number 1. Here. This one is a different variant, $7.99 original price. Chewbacca with a boombox, I'm guessing. I don't know. But it is a number 1 Chewbacca variant edition. Original price, $8. But yeah, look, I got a bunch in here. We're going to do that. Nice. We'll sit that Chewie there. Alright, we got 80 on B, 85 on B, 340 on C, D at 110, 110. Got some action now, folks. Got some action now. Nick Groom starts off at $6 on that Chewbacca variant cover. Star Wars. I'm going to have to look for other ones before I sell these because these are all number 2s. I'm sure I have a stack of number 1s somewhere. You guys want any Ewok cells or anything? I got some cells here. Got a bunch more autographs. Whoops. Sam Jones. Got a bunch of Shatners. Got a Laura Roman from something. She wrote her socials on the back. There's a Chris Bunn, but it's all pixelized. Look at that. I do have a Chris Bunn, but it's like a pixelized picture. But that's a Chris Bunn. I got some Ewok cells. You guys keen on Ewok cells? Let's see. Look at that. There's a good Wicket one with like a stick. Brave Star. There's a real Ghostbusters Winston line drawing. There's a I forgot his name. It's a fat Ewok. That guy's from the Droids. He flew one of the vehicles. Slimer catching a baseball. That's a good one. We got Ray and what's his face? Ray and Winston Zedmore. Braveheart, or Brave Star. I don't know what that's from. I think Ewoks. There's a Pam Rose. Another Flash Gordon. You guys got me scared on Flash Gordon. I'm going to have to put those on the internet. Or on eBay, rather. I've got a lot of autographs. It's too bad I'm not an autograph collector. I have an awesome collection of autographs. But I don't really collect them. Alright, let me see what I got for autographs. Cass Anvar from The Expanse and from Star Wars and from Assassin's Creed. That's a cool picture, actually. Sam Jones as Flash Gordon, not as Ted. Sam Jones. Got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. You can go get it signed by another turtle. Show. You got a Clone Wars one. That's, what's his face there? Cass Anvar when he was in Clone Wars. You got another Bern Colaqua one from Rogue One. William Shatner bucking a horse. Bunch of William Shatners. Cass Anvar. I got the dude from Daredevil. There's a new Daredevil out. Anybody want some Daredevil autographs? I got more Charlie Cox autographs than you can shake a stick at. And that's like an 80 or 100. No, $125 autograph now. Ninja Turtles. Nick Palmer. Daredevil. Andy Hurd, an Ewok there. Oh, and I should actually probably save because we have this Ewok at ICCC. I can get it double signed. Bill William Wesley, the guy who did all the Hoth scenes for Empire Strikes Back, pretty much. Here's the Nope Troopers. Here's a good one. It's signed by both the Nope Troopers, if you remember in The Force Awakens. They were the guys who, when Kylo Ren was chopping up Rey's interrogation chair, they were the guys that walked around the corner and were like, nope, we're not going over there. That's a Pam Rose that's left. She's worth a good money because everybody loves Pam Rose. There's a Chris Bunn, the digitized one. You want that one? Got some more Shatners, Beckett certified. It's crazy the amount of autographs I have. So, let me know if you want any of that stuff. We're going to sell that Chris Bunn one next. I know you like Chris Bunn. We're going to save these ones. We'll sell these two comics left. And we'll save those ones for me to grab my other comics. Because I bet you there's something in there you're going to want. Okay, let's see where we're at. Leia Endor is at 165. I've been staring at that same number for a while. We're going to call it Leia Endor at 165. Going once, going twice, going thrice. 165. We got 135 on B, 140 on B, 150 on B. What is E? It's a Chewbacca variant cover from the Chewbacca comics. It's number 1, and it's a variant. It's a variant. There's numerous variants. I originally paid $7.99. They are all from my collection. They have never been read. They have never been opened. They were immediately put in bags and put on slabs. Straight from the comic store. Straight from the box. Bagged and slabbed by me myself. So Chewbacca number 1, it's like him with a boombox, but I'm quite sure it's like a, I don't know, moisture evaporator or something. How you doing? Thanks, Happy Chappy. How you doing, Chappy? Chappy C. Chapman. What up, buddy? All right. Well, yeah. All right, next up. How about we do... How about we do a Weequay with a broken peg? But he is an 85 grade. You get that recase from AFA. It is the molded face with the thick fur. This one's actually cool. If you're not used to the thick fur, check out his cape. Like, look at how thick it is. It's crazy. But it does have a busted peg. One of the shoulder pegs is busted off, as you can see right there. That one is busted off, and it's right there behind him. So it rattles around in there, but still. Thick Cape Klaatu, 85 grade, molded face with the thick fur, the boots with the fur. Anyway, but he's got the thick cape, which is cool. Like, look at how thick it is. It's like crazy. As thick as a milkshake. Chris, I think you have the wrong letter. Chris Fermani, do you have the wrong letter, or do you want to bid 380 on Bib Fortuna? It's a bit much for a bib, 380. I think he was looking for letter C there, babe. You're right. Yep, thick as a McDonald's milkshake, that cape. You can't go wrong with 50 bucks. Dirt cheap. It's an AFA 85 graded Klaatu, no matter what way you cut it. Alright, Nick Grooms is in the lead with Chewbacca with the boombox there, or whatever he's got. Also, I'm going to mention the ones that I did pull down was a Tebow AFA 80 with a starting bid of 111, an Obi-Wan Kenobi AFA 85 Near Mint Plus with a starting bid of 225, a Paplu CAS 85 with a starting bid of 150, and a Forlom UKG 85 with a starting bid of 100. If anyone would care for me to pull those back out, just let me know. Arthur Liu takes over on C at 388. 388.
Some internet providers claim they offer gigabit speeds, but here's the catch. Their upload speeds are often much
Mike, last week you talked about a box Death Star. You said you run it this week. Did I miss it or still on? You know what? I didn't run it, dude. It's right behind me. I will pull it out, and after we sell these, let me think. Yeah, after we sell these, I'll do a box Death Star for the end of the night. What do you say? Right here. We could sell that. It's just a hassle to put it together, but I don't mind. Tebow was AFA 80 starting bid. Yep, 111. What's starting on A? 50 bucks, dude. He's got a broken peg, but he's a thick Cape Klaatu, and he's an 85. AFA 85. It's dirt cheap. Ryan Campbell, 50 bucks on A. 50 bucks on A. Okay, let's run through them again for you. Klaatu AFA 85. It's got a broken peg in there, but it's got a thick cape. $50. Brian Campbell in the lead. Chad Bordner's in the lead on Bib Fortuna AFA 85. Green lining and dark staff at 150. Arthur Liu is currently in lead on Lando General at 388. And Ree's AFA 85 near mint plus painted hands. Matt Hart is in the lead at $100. And Nick Groom's in the lead and Chewbacca with the boombox. Let's call Chewbacca with the boombox going once, twice, 3 times for Chewbacca with the boombox. So. Uh-oh, my YouTube just stopped. Did everything just stop? Nope, everything else is still working. YouTube just glitched. Who knows? Okay, the last modern-ish comic of tonight, Chewbacca. This, when I was buying them, was the hardest variant cover to get. It was the blank one. Yes, Chad Bordner, you're currently in the lead at 110 on D. It's still up. Number 1 variant edition. It's the blank cover Chewbacca. The blank cover ones were really sought after at the time. People would get them all done up. They'd get like artists. Like I paid an artist to do a Princess Leia one for me. I think it cost like, I don't know, $100 just to get the artwork done on it. And it was like a, I don't know, $60 thing at the time. Yeah, YouTube's being squirrely. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Plus has the grease-fighting power of Dawn to remove tough, stuck-on foods. Cascade Platinum Plus.
Well, here, I got it over here. I don't know if I can get it off the wall, but my Princess Leia one's over there that I got made. It looks cool. Chris Fermani, 125 on D, 125 on D. Chris Fermani in the lead on that beautiful reuse. Comic book blank cover, Chewbacca comic, got $10 bid. Nick Groom's in the lead on that. Lando General, AFA 85's at 388 with Arthur Liu. We got 150 on bid. And Klaatu with the broken peg is at $50. $50. I don't know what the heck is going on in my YouTube there. It's working now, so who knows? I don't know. Somebody has to make a post and let the rest of the internet know that an AFA 85 grade Klaatu, granted broken peg, but still is selling for $50 on this. That's so cheap. All right, Chris Fermani, 135 on D, 135 on D. Nick Grooms is in the lead on A, that blank Chewbacca cover, or on E rather, at $10. Blank Chewbacca cover. See, I thought that one would be the hot one. Where's Casey Blevins at? But, what do I know? When I was buying them, that was the hot one. You wanted those blank covers. They're hard to get. Chad Bordner, 140 on D, 140 on D. You got Chris Fermani and Chad Bordner going back and forth on those. We're going to call that, General Lando for $388. Now, you guys remember when I started selling the General Lando, I said, like, I'll show you guys the price after, because the prices, I guess, are like, they're not guesses, they're the price. And I knew it would get there, and I told you I'd start it off at $50. But instead, I would have started that off at $300. I would have had to talk a lot less, and we would have sold it a lot quicker. And that was my bid, and what Lando General I thought would sell for on the sale. Now it's sold for, I'm about to sell it, it's sold for $388. So I'm $10 off on my evaluation. We could make everything go a lot quicker if I could just pick a number and you guys start there. Then we could have all these graded already gone. Going once, going twice, going thrice on Lando General. $388, Mr. Arthur Liu. I praise it all to sell, you know. We got 150 on D, Chad Bordner. Sold. Lando General, Arthur Liu, congratulations, brother. I'm going to put it in the bag.
My moderate to severe plaque psoriasis held me back, but now with Skyrizi, I'm all in. Thanks to Skyrizi.
Skyrizi. All right, and we are going to be putting up a Death Star here, so I'm going to hold off for a minute. We're going to put up a boxed Death Star playset. That'll be next. All right, I'm going to read them off to you here. Class 2 AFA 85 with a broken peg and thick cape is at $50. Chad Bordner is in the lead on Bib Fortuna AFA green cape, dark lining, green lining, dark staff. Sorry, $150. And then Chris Fermani is in the lead on Re-Yeez at $155, and the Chewbacca cover with the blank cover is at $10. Nick Grooms. $160 on Bib. It seems like Bib's getting all the action here. Let's call, or rather, Re-Yeez is getting all the action. I think Bib's is holding steady, is he? Maybe. That's D. He's letter B. When was the last time we had a B? Yeah, Bib Fortuna's holding steady, so let's call him letter B. Going once, twice, 3 times a Bib. Sold. Mr. Bordner, got yourself an AFA 85 Bib Fortuna. That's great. Great grade. Amazing grades. You guys are getting all good deals right now. That's good. Sold. All right. Re-Yeez is at $160 and Klaatu is at $50. They're both AFA 85s. Klaatu just has one broken peg behind his shoulder. The AFA, the graded peg, the graded case. All right, and next up, we are going to sell a Death Star playset with box. I guess I could start talking about it now and start building it. Let's move that. Here's the box. I'm going to put this on the floor so I can take out the stuff. No coloring on the back. It's a good box, actually. It's very nice. There's the top of the box. And the bottom of the box. And the pop that's still there. There. So it's a really, really, really nice box, especially for a Death Star playset. It's a big playset for a good box. Let's check it out. Ooh, look at that. Some foam there. Dianoga there. Dianoga is not for sale separately. I'm pretty sure it's complete except for the rope. So you'd have to buy a rope. But also it has the box. It's very nice. But that's why I'm going to put it together for you, and we're going to see. I remember when I first got my first Death Star, it took me forever to actually put it together, because it's very hard to put together if you don't know what you're doing, or if you don't look at the directions. And it was pre-internet, you know what I mean? But I bought a second-hand one pre-internet. So it was extremely hard to put together. It took me like a year. But it's not so much of a problem anymore, because I've built quite a few Death Stars. Put that box back there for now. Nice clean Death Star. Look at how straight the gun is. It's pretty darn good. You know? Is the gun mechanism intact? We're gonna figure it out. I don't know yet. I'm just putting it together myself, brother. I need this space. Are we done with these? Cartoon's at 50, Reese is at 160. Are we all done with these? I'm gonna call them so I get room. Gone once, gone twice, gone twice. So, oops, forgot to do 15 seconds. Well, Brian, I do have to say your patience paid off, sir. You got an AFA graded 85 for 15 or 50 bucks. It's a good deal, man. Can't go wrong with that one. It is a nice one. We'll see how it goes together. I don't know. Hey, Chad. Can I borrow you? Yeah, can I borrow you? Yeah. Can you grab the other one of this, just in case this one doesn't lock in the blaster?
Right here?
Yeah.
Is that the Death Star thing?
Yeah, but it's the part with the chair. Just in case it doesn't lock in the blaster, because then I could try the other one I got. Yeah. Thanks. Perfect, appreciate it.
All back here.
Ah, perfect, too.
You know you do, you can't get
Okay.
You can say Bob Bucket with Corona. No. You buggy, Mr. Manning?
Oh, who ordered these? Just do this.
You think you slick, you not slick.
I got you this lever right here.
It's got both the pegs back there. It's nice condition. Ooh, that's never gonna fit. Alright, so we're gonna build it without the spinning wheel. Such a big playset. Thank Jim Swearingen for this one. Chewbacca blank cover. Nick Grooms is in the lead. I'm going to call this one letter E there, Nick Grooms. And I got one more to put out there because it's sitting right here. Sold Chewbacca variant cover. Blank cover. Nick Grooms in the lead at 13 bucks. I think those things were selling for like $25 when I originally bought it. Okay, and the last comic book of tonight, this is a vintage one, or at least somewhat vintage. It's a Dark Horse comic. Rogue Squadron, Wizard Special Edition, Empire Strikes Back. Looks like 1996 this came out. Empire Strikes Back first day presentation. I have no idea. So anyway, starting at $1. Can't go wrong with that. Not for a doll hair. Death Star is nice and clean too, which is good. If you like clean things. Goodness gracious me. Black's up top, right? Yeah. Should be one of these that's a bit different, right? It's the white. Hold on. Because this should be it. Ah. There we go. Good, I know I have to grab a piece from the other one. This one's really, really nice. There's a lot of different variations to as nice of a Death Star is. Some of them are, most of them are roughed up. But this one even has stickers on these two. It's nice. First. And then the next level is the chair. Chair still clicks. Alright, moment of truth is the gun stick. Whoa. Still explodes. Yeah, gun still sticks and holds up. That's rare. Look. Gun still sticks and holds up and still explodes. That's rare. That gun mechanism is always broken. Like, always. Very seldom is it not broken. So the gun mechanism is not broken. Where's the room for this thing? There it is. Yep, only missing the rope. Otherwise it's complete. And quite nice, if I do say so myself. It's a very, very nice example of a Death Star. The box is very, very nice. This is a very good Death Star. I've built a lot of Death Stars. This one's nice. Look at it. That's the cannon, and I'm moving it, and the cannon's not falling. That's crazy. And it's got a Dianoga, and it's got foam. And it's got a box that looks like that.
Does this look like
And the back isn't even colored. Look.
One-time charges and sudden price hikes hidden in the fine print. With G-Fiber, there's no router fees, no install fees, no nonsense. Say goodbye.
Yeah, Death Star is live.
And say hello to internet.
Starting at $1. $1 holler. It does have the box. We got Casey Blevins at $10 on this X-Wing Rogue Squadron. We're going to call that X-Wing Rogue Squadron there. Going once, going twice, going thrice for Casey Blevins at $10. Sold. Coloring the box is the best part. Alright, we got a $100 starting bid on the Death Star. $100 starting bid. It has a still attached cannon, so that's super cheap. I think this is worth at least $400 with the cannon working and the box. There you go. Here, check it out. Like, that entire Death Star is sitting on my leg right now, for the record. Just the black tower is on my leg. That is how still good condition this one is. You ready? It's really, really good Death Star. I gotta put it back on the table before I can get that to set again. Oh, come on, I just had it. Hold on. Having a problem setting it right now. Hold on. There we go. It didn't go down far enough. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy, man. When is that blaster ever like that, where you can do this and it's not falling down? Oop, dropped the Dianoga. And it's got the box. We got 120 on the Death Star, 125, 150 on the Death Star. How tall is the Death Star? I don't know. I have a tape measure over here. I don't have a tape measure over here. I don't know. Rick Carlson in the lead at 150. Folks, remember there's a Dianoga in there, and the gun works, and it's got a box, and we're only at 155. You can bid more than $5 increments, I don't mind. And I am shutting this off at 8 o'clock. Yeah, the trash compactor's right here. It's completely complete except for the rope. It's only missing one little rope right here, that's it. Everything else is completely complete and in good condition. I'm going to start repacking it so we can get the box up here to show you the box, because the box is most of the value in a Death Star playset, because the box is so big and most kids colored it. So We got 175, Matt Hart. We got 200 bucks, Rick Carlson. Rick, I love that fish in your profile picture, man. It always reminds me that I love to fish and I never have time. I haven't seen your profile picture for a while, brother. And there's always that big fish in there making me jealous. Make sure when you're taking apart a Death Star to wiggle. Don't just yank or you will break. Death Stars are fragile. That's why this one being in such good shape is rare nowadays. Alright, we got 200 bucks on the Death Star, 200 bucks on the Death Star. It's 23 inches in an acrylic case. Well, there you go. Got to do the tower first.
of your routine. Your daily rituals give you the confidence and endurance to tackle whatever the day might have in store. The best brands are powered by routine, and the best routines are powered by recharge. The morning is hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking for service. The day is long and you feel like a grind, but you're carefully
Putting a Death Star back in a Death Star box is a big job. I gladly pay you next Tuesday for a Death Star today. Brian, at the end of every single auction, every single one, Andrea puts up a list of everything everyone bought and tags everybody and gives you the PayPal information. You'll be totally fine, brother. No worries. Just look at your notifications and there'll be a tag, usually within 20 minutes of the end of the auction. So no worries, don't stress it, bud. You'll be alright. Where's everybody going? We're only at 200 bucks on this Death Star. Don't leave me yet, Chad Bordner. Bid on a Death Star. This is not done in any way, shape, or form. It's still too cheap. It's like $250 less than it should be. Please bid. There you go. Brian Walsh 220 on the Death Star. Have a great night, Chad. Is no one impressed I just put together a Death Star and took it apart from memory? Nobody? I'm impressed. What about the Han Carbonite? What time is it? It's 8:01, brother. You got to come back next week, Matt. I'm sorry. We just didn't get to it this week. Come back next Taco Tuesday, brother. The rundown is it's a Death Star complete with box. It is only missing the rope. It has foam. It has a Dianoga. It has a working gun on top that you can click in, that you can also explode still. The gun works on top, the Death Star laser. It's very nice. Thank you, Phil Jones. I appreciate it, buddy. See, Phil Jones is impressed I could put together a Death Star from memory. It's really nice Death Star, guys, and it's boxed, and it's currently at $250. And don't worry, if you live in the United States, it's less than $50 to ship that, so don't freak out. But just look at that thing. It's definitely worth like $450. I mean, if it sells for $350, fine. But right now it's at $250. That's super cheap. That's how much a Death Star goes for without the box. So, if you're keen, this is a steal of a deal for you to snag. All right, we're at $250 with Rick Carlson. $250 with Rick Carlson on a Death Star, complete with box. We got 275, Brian Walsh, 275. Brian Walsh is in the lead. 275 on the Death Star. Do I hear 280? Do I hear 3? Do I hear 350? Do I hear 350? And I'll call it right now, and you'll be the winner automatically. How's that? Is it from the 80s? Yes, sir. 1978. That's the vintage Death Star. Yeah, brother. Oh, yeah. Also the... Leon, it does. It's right below the main port. Rick Carlson in the lead at $300. $300. Rick Carlson in the lead. Oh, I forgot to put. That's why I had extra room. Forgot to put the cannon in there. Hold on. Perfect fit. You know how hard it is to fit a Death Star back in a Death Star box? You gotta put it in just right. Rick Carlson's in the lead at $300. $300. Rick, were you the one that asked me for it? I think you were. We're at $300. Rick Carlson on the Death Star.
Can your pad absorb everything and stay fresh? Always. Flex Foam can. It's the only pad made with a flexible foam core that locks in blood and sweat while the top stays dry.
Rex, stop barking.
100% leak and odor free. See what foam can do for you.
Brian Walsh, 3 1/4. 3 1/4.
Unbeatable flavor. So we created Flavor Sealed, so spices are as fresh and flavorful.
Yeah, I'll do a bunch of graded next week as well, man.
Everyone licking their chops.
Don't worry.
Flavor Sealed.
Wow, YouTube's making me watch full minute-long commercials about McCormick seasoning. That's filthy. Yeah, Matt, definitely, man. I'll do graded ones. Rick Carlson, 340 on the Death Star, 340. We got Brian Walsh and Rick Carlson going back and forth. Yeah, for $10 more, it's you. I said first to bid $350 gets it. If you want it for $350, write $350 and hit send. $340 is fair enough, though. I don't really care. So you can write it out if you want. You know, it's 8:06. Rick, I think you asked for it anyway, dude, and I like the fish on your profile picture. Going once, going twice, going thrice, 340 sold. I'm going to go eat tacos instead of wait for $10. How's that sound? That's a steal of a deal, Rick, but it's a beautiful fish, so it's fine being me. Ha! Rick made it 350. Sold. Buy it now. Thanks, buddy. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next Taco Tuesday. Stay tuned to ICCC. There's going to be a lot more announcements for the convention. I announced a Ninja Turtle today, which was really cool. So get out there. Enjoy being a great part of the IC. And remember what it is to be a wonderful IC member. You got to do 3 simple things. You got to teach, you got to learn, and you got to grow the hobby. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend when it finally comes. And have a good night. Happy Taco Tuesday.